welcome back to Natural Living. I hope you're all having a lovely day. Today is going to be a very cozy home kind of potting around vlog. So I think the plan is I really want to go to a car boot sale. I think there's one about half an hour away, which isn't too far, but I'm really keen to go and check it out because there's a few bits and bobs I want for the home. I'm thinking mainly artwork is something I'm after, just to kind of decorate the walls and make it look all pretty. I think it's these kind of final touches that really make a house a home. So I think, let's do a car boot sale. I haven't been to one in years actually, so I think that'll be really, really nice. And it is a beautiful sunny day outside, so I'm just looking forward to getting outdoors, to be honest with you. And then I thought we could do some baking. I've really been craving some dark chocolate kind of chip cookies, so I thought we could make those together because they are so yummy. I really enjoy those. So that's the kind of plan for this vlog. And I am excited to get going. So let's head off to the car boot sale now. So I had just got back from the car boot sale and it was really, really successful. I am really pleased with the bits and the bobs that I found. I will be honest, I didn't film whilst I was there because there are a lot of kids and I just don't feel comfortable, like if I accidentally got someone else's kid in shot, it wouldn't be fair. So I didn't film whilst I was there because it was actually really busy, but I suppose because it's so wonderful and sunny today, it was lovely. Really, really enjoyed it actually. I'm one of those people, let me know in the comments if you are, who I just love rummaging. I love a good rummage. I think that's why I like HomeSense and TK Maxx and places like that, because I just love having a good rummage through things. Maybe it's a bit of nosiness, but it's great. And if you can, absolutely go, because I got some real bargains at such good prices. So I'm going to take us through them now. I also thought I'd film in our living room today, so it probably is a bit darker. I don't normally film in here because it is so dark. I mean, if you see my living room tour, I'll leave a link to it in the description, but it's a really dark room, but it's cool. And I thought it would be nice to have a change of scenery from the kitchen. Anyway, let's get into what I picked up. So I got a few things. The first thing I found is this mirror. Oh, you can see the ring light. The first thing I found is this mirror, which is so cool. I absolutely love it. Let me try and show you. So it's quite dirty. It definitely needs like a really good scrub, but it's one of those kind of like fisheye magnifying mirrors. You can kind of tell, like one of the weird circusy ones. But I picked this up for, gosh, I think it was, I want to say £7, something like that. But I really liked the sort of detailing around the edge. I hope you can see it there without being blinded. As I said, it's so dark, I have to have a light on in here, otherwise you just wouldn't see me. But I'm really, really pleased with that. The back is also, it's got a little string on it. And I was thinking this might be quite nice in the guest bedroom. So I'm going to give that a good old clean and we can get that hung up, which I think will be nice. We'll do that next actually. I picked up a few clothes actually. I didn't pick up a lot, and obviously I will give these a good wash, but this is a vintage shirt and I just I really like the colour. It looks awful in this lighting, I have to say. I really liked the colour. It's quite a short, just like a baby blue shirt. I quite liked this sort of detailing along the back here, like just the gathering there looks really nice. And the main reason I liked it is because of the material. It's kind of like a light linen-y material. In fact, let me check what it is. 54% linen, 24% viscose, 22% cotton. So really nice kind of breathable fabrics. I can't wear really like polyestery fabrics in the summer. They just, it just clings to my skin and feels horrible. Is anyone else like that? Like, I'm really, really fussy with the fabric of my clothes. It's got to be breathable, otherwise it just it makes me feel like I'm, I don't know, weirdly claustrophobic. Anyway, yes, I absolutely love that. I think it's really, really nice. Kind of relaxed fit top. And then I found this. I have no idea. Beyond Worlds is the logo. I think it's quite an old, not quite vintage, but not far off. top, but it's just one of those, you know, those off the shoulder like milkmaid style tops, and just this really pretty ditzy print. Oh, I forgot to say, I think this was £1 and this was £1, or this was £2 and this was £1 or something like that. But yeah, I just really liked it. It's kind of got that stretchy material, like the, I think is it seersucker material in the middle, and yeah, I just thought that was really pretty. But I didn't just get clothes. So the next things I got, I love these so much, they're so cool, are these 2 frames of Whitby. So let me put them in the front there. So this is the first one, and this is of Whitby Harbour, and this next one is of the Abbey there, the ruin of the Abbey. So if you don't know, if you don't know about me, I love Gothic literature. I love things like Dracula, Frankenstein, all that sort of thing. And obviously Dracula is heavily based in Whitby. And I actually went to Whitby quite a lot as a kid, like on holiday and things like that. And I just love it. It's such a cool place. If you've never been, I would definitely recommend going, because it's just, it's beautiful. It's by the seaside. There's lots of like Gothic-y architecture. It's really cool. They also have like a goth festival there every year. I remember as a kid seeing all these people dressed up in these wonderful eclectic costumes, and yeah, and they all went up to the church, which I think was, is it St Mary's, the church that appears in the Dracula novels, I think. Call myself a fan. Anyway, picked these 2 up. I really liked them. I like the fact that they're kind of set in the border. I just think it makes things look a bit more, just a bit more professional and a bit just nicer, in my opinion. And I also like this kind of, I don't know if you'll be able to see, but it's kind of got, there we go, like this gold edging along the frame. I really like those, and those were, I think I got them both for like £8 or something like that. So yeah, really pleased with those. I've got a couple of ideas of where I'm going to put them, but I'll show you that next in the next section of the video. So these next things are probably not going to be everybody's cup of tea. I love them. I've always wanted a set like this. I remember my grandma having a set like this, and I think they're so cool. These are a bit battered, but I feel like that adds to their charm, in my opinion. And I was amazed because I managed to find them as a kind of set. I'm really sorry if the mic's picking up on all this ruffling. Let me just unwrap them first and then I'll carry on talking. I'm so happy with these. So they are, I don't know if people are gonna like these, but they are these amazing cabbage leaved, like servingware basically. And I think these are like little tomatoes, but I just, look, they're so cute. I just thought they're so lovely. And so you've kind of got like this triangular set. You've got this kind of, it's like a kidney bean shaped bowl. Then you've got, it's like a bigger one, which is also so beautiful. I just love them. I think they're so cool. And the pièce de résistance is the salad bowl, but look at its feet. Look at it. It's got like these little tomatoes as its little feet. I'm sorry, I just think it's so adorable. And it's got like this kind of detailing of like basket weave in between the leaves. I just think it's wonderful. It's very quirky. It's not everybody's cup of tea. I know that. It's probably quite kitsch, but I just thought it was great. I mean, it's a little battered, as I said, like, you know, the paint's kind of coming off the feet, but it looks really old. This is Beswick ware, made in England, it says. I think I got it for, you know what, I can't remember. I think it must have been about £7, £8, I think, for all of them, which I think is such an amazing deal. And I just think it's so cute. I'm going to give all of these a good wash because I think the chap, the gentleman who sold them to me, I think they'd kind of been in storage for a while, so they're a little bit like dusty, but that's okay. I just love them. I think they're so cool. I don't know what my partner will think. He'll probably think, what have you bought? Anyway, I like them. The next thing I got was Nice and easy, just 2 incense boxes. I got the lavender one for our bedroom because that's really nice to burn at night. It's such a kind of calming smell. And patchouli, that's my favourite for like downstairs here in the living area. I often find as well, if I burn, so I only ever burn the lavender one in the bedroom. And you know, you kind of get that association with smell. So when I smell it, I associate it with falling asleep and like calming down. And it just really helps me kind of get into that sleepy mindset, if you know what I mean. So, you know, maybe if you struggle with sleeping, definitely give it a go. Obviously, maybe crack the window open a little bit or leave your door open if you can, just to help ventilate the air. Otherwise it will just become a bit, you know, stuffy. I can't think of the word. But yeah, they were £1 each, I think. And then my favourite piece, I loved this. I could have got more pieces of art, but there are only so many walls we have in this house. And it is this, oh God, don't break it, enormous, I'm gonna have to sit back, piece of art. Can you even see that? There you go. If I hold it, hi. If I hold it there. I saw this and I just thought it's so, I just fell in love with it instantly. It's so beautiful. I think it's of a local village as well. And it is an actual oil painting. Like you can see the texture, see, you know, all the kind of brush strokes and everything in there. You know, you can feel the ridges of the oil paint. And I just thought it was stunning. I just thought it was really, really lovely. I personally love landscapes when it comes to artwork. I'm not massive on still life. Don't know why. I'm okay with, I don't mind animals, but landscapes I just love. And you can even tell from the back, you know, it's like properly framed. It's just so lovely. I really, really like it. I don't think it's particularly old. I just thought it was really nice quality. And this, I think this was a £5. And I just thought, well, I can't leave that. That's so cool. It's hurting my arms holding it up. But yeah, I really love it. I think it's so cool. Really lovely piece of art. I love the frame as well, the kind of gold. And it's almost like a kind of soft grey and then like an oak inner part of the frame. I just really liked it. Very happy with that little haul from the car boot sale. I think it's so enjoyable and it's such a novel experience as well to actually go shopping outside, like in the summer. You know, just really enjoying that experience is really lovely. And obviously it's such good prices for things. So, you know, if you're on a tight budget and, you know, you're not afraid to roll your sleeves up and have a good rummage, I'd absolutely recommend it. A few tips: take a lot of change, obviously because it's cash only, and I take a load of tote bags, like, you know, shopping bags and stuff, because not everybody has them. But yeah, get there nice and early. To be fair, this one opened at like 11 AM, which was great, so I didn't have to get up really, really early because a lot of them are quite early. But yeah, definitely go check them out if you haven't before. Obviously you've got to have a good rummage. There's, you know, one man's trash is another man's treasure and all that, so, you know, go see what you can find. But what I'm going to do now is give everything a good wash, a good clean. I want to like polish the frame and the glassware, and obviously give these lovely things a good scrub in the sink. And then I'm going to put them away and find homes for these on the wall, because I'm just so excited to get this put up. And I'm thinking I might put this in my office. I don't know if you guys have seen my office, so I'll give you a quick tour. But I'm thinking it would look really nice in my office, just for something a bit different. So yeah, let's just give these a good clean and see where we're going to put them. have my weapons of choice. Don't mind me, I'm really out of breath because I've just walked up the stairs with all my stuff. I'm really out of breath. Oh, I'm getting old. Anyway, this is my office. So I'm gonna flip you around and tell you what I'm thinking. Don't mind the car outside. So this is my little office. I absolutely love it. It's actually a really peaceful, calm little room. We've got lots of paraphernalia on these shelves as well. This, if you like Newton Faulkner, I saw him live the other day. We went to see him at a gig and oh my goodness, would definitely recommend. He was very, very good. And he seems like a genuinely, there we go, I'll talk to you like this. And he seems like a genuinely really nice person. So if you can go see him, I would definitely recommend it because he was lovely. And my partner, and what am I doing? I'm kind of holding you all over the place. You can tell I'm not used to faffing with all this. Anyway, my partner bought me that as a present, as like an early birthday present, which is so sweet. So I really want to get a record player next. So if you have any good recommendations, please do let me know because I'm super chuffed with that. Anyway, as I was saying before I got majorly diverted, this is my desk. It's quite a narrow room, as you can see, and it's only got one little window. But this is the huge wall. Let me zoom out a sec. But just looks even bigger. Yeah, this is the huge wall. As you can see, I've kind of got one really cool print on here actually. This is it's like embroidery or something. I'm not sure what it is, but it's really cool. But I think it's just a bit too small for this space. So I am thinking of putting the massive print here because I'm not sure where else in the house it will go. So let's see how we go with that. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite a big blank wall. We have a laundry cupboard there, but that's kind of it. I just feel like this is a little bit lost, so we're going to try the big one now. I hope I don't have to do another hook. We'll see. We shall see. What do we think? Oh, it's wonky. Is it wonky? It's so big, I can't. No, it's a little bit. I think it fills that wall really nicely, actually. It's very hard to give you a good view. Let me just stand back a little bit more. So I've zoomed out. It's a bit, the camera quality isn't the best, but, and it also doesn't look central to the wall, but I promise you, if I move over here, is that any better? I think it looks really nice. I really like it. I feel like the colours go nicely in this room as well. I think that's a better version of it. Oh, I really like it. It's lovely. So we're in our bedroom now, and this is where I'm thinking of putting the next piece. I'm really sorry about this beam of light here. I can't get rid of it unless I close the curtains. If I close the curtains, it's going to be way too dark, so we're going to have to make do, unfortunately. Anyway, you can see we've already got two pieces of art here above the bed. If you saw my vlog from when we went to our trip to London, which was actually kind of this time last year, I picked these up from a market, and they're mine and my partner's like favourite pieces of music. So mine is something from Shakespeare and his is Frank Sinatra. So yeah, so we really love them there. What I'm thinking for here is either the mirror or the two prints. So I am not sure what will look best. What do we think? Or the two prints, but I don't know if the two prints will look weird because you kind of got two prints there. I really like the idea of having a mirror here. I just think it would be something a bit different. I know obviously I wouldn't use it as like an actual mirror because it's all bug-eyed, but I just think it might open up the space quite nicely. I've gone for the mirror have to let me know what you think. I really like the colour, I like the reflection from it. I think it just ties in this corner quite nicely. I'm not sure on the height. I don't want it to interfere with those, and obviously I don't want it to interfere with that. So I feel like this is the happy medium, if you will. I did think the prints would make it look a bit too busy, and it is quite a dark corner here, so I did kind of want the light to be reflected by the mirror. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it there for now, live with it for a bit and see kind of how I feel because I will change things if I don't like it. So yeah, I think I'm gonna see how I feel, but I do think it kind of goes with the style that we're going for in our room. So that is the finished result of the pictures. I think they look quite good together. I really like them actually. I feel like the gold and the green of the central one ties in really nicely with the room, the paint colour, and then the bottom too, because our bedding is like quite cream and our curtains are cream as well. Like you can see how the colours just all kind of tone in together, I think. Sorry about that if it makes you feel seasick with me panning around. But yeah, I quite like that. It's a little bit different. It's not, again, not everyone's cup of tea, but I think it looks quite cool. Like kind of art gallery-esque is what I'm aiming for anyway.